Welcome back to Bones, Bourbon, Barley, and Brass. We're a lifestyle channel where we discuss interesting things. We have another good one for you today. We have a bourbon video. We have Calumet Farm's 14-year-old straight bourbon whiskey from March 2006. But before we get to this, we'd like to thank our sponsors, our good friends at Toro Land and Ranch Company, www.torolandranch.com. They're an e-commerce platform with vacant land, livestock, working dogs, and soon-to-be apparel and goods. www.torolandranch.com. All right, so we got Calumet Farm, single rack black Kentucky straight bourbon, 96.2 proof, 48.1% alcohol. Batch size was 19 barrels, non-chilled filtered for added depth. The mash bill is 74% corn, 18% rye, and 8% malted barley. This was a wedding gift to my wife and I from good friends of ours. Again, another look at the bottle. And on the back it says, William Monroe Wright established Calumet Farm in 1924 on a small farm in Lexington, Kentucky. After Wright's death in 1933, his son Warren began to move the farm business towards thoroughbred racing. That's part of the reason we're reviewing this bottle is Derby Day is going to be coming up soon. After developing the farm's stock and pedigree for a short time, the Wrights hired famed horse trailer Ben A. Jones. Through dedication, passion, and hard work, the farm began an unparalleled ascent. That farm produced 2 Triple Crown winners, 8 Kentucky Derby winners, 8 Preakness winners. Calumet Farm is proud to have 11 horses in the National Museum of Racing Hall of Fame. It is with that same passion and dedication that we craft this bourbon. Distilled and aged in northern Kentucky, this straight bourbon whiskey comes from a private reserve of premium Kentucky bourbon stock. This bourbon's unique high rye mash bill was hand-selected, offering a bold yet balanced expression. So let's crack this open in the name of Derby Day and horse racing. We'll do a little spritz here because we got some other things to review. Obviously, you saw the bottle. Nice bourbon color. Let's see here. All barrels used are aged in a single center cut rack for the ideal maturation location inside the rickhouse. It got 95 points from the Beverage Tasting Institute. Location is Bardstown, Kentucky. Bottled by Three Springs Bottling Company, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Tasting notes. Color: deep amber throughout, shimmering highlights of copper and sun yellow. Nose: heavy notes of oak and molasses are rolled back as light scents of fresh corn, wood sugars, and hay are present. Taste: smooth flavors and oak and char subside to reveal complex sensations of toasted grains, toffee, and vanilla. And the long finish leaves the palate with subtle dryness and lasting flavors of rye and dark fruit. Neat Glencairn glass. Room temperature, let it breathe 2 minutes. I don't know that we've hit the 2-minute mark, but I'm ready to give it a toast. Cheers. Oh, and by the way, it does say this is discontinued. Out to pasture. Off-premise stock only, currently and still in some stores. And as far as pricing, $134.59. Not inexpensive. So looks like a lot of places have it out of stock. So let's have a drink. Cheers. Yeah, I have to agree with their assessment, particularly on taste. There is that oak and char in the front. It's a little hot too. Not terribly hot, but a touch hot. Yeah, there is the oak and char. I get a little toasted grains. Definitely get what I get is toffee, and then I know it's in the nose wood sugars. I get that actually in the taste. So let's see if I can pick out the vanilla here at the end. Ever so slight. Let's give this. Maybe I gotta open this bottle again. I got the nose at the beginning. Now I'm getting less of it, but if I had to rate this, I'm going to give it a range. I'm going to give it the 94, 96 treatment. Is it the best bourbon I've ever had? No. Is it maybe a touch overvalued at its price point? Probably. Um, is it good? Yeah. I think I'd put this in the category of, is this as overhyped as Blanton's? No, because I think Blanton's is a lot more overhyped. But I would put this in a similar vein. It's still good. I wouldn't make a cocktail with it, to be honest. I would drink it neat, um, just because it's such a rare bourbon. I think this would also go good with a cigar, if I'm being honest as well. Um, but yeah, this is good. Um, if you have some, certainly comment below. We'd love to hear us, um, you know, impart us with your wisdom. You know what I would do? I would take a little dab of this and make a mint julep out of this to see how this is. Candidly, Woodford Reserve is my go-to for mint juleps, but I would not be afraid to use this for a mint julep. I don't think that's something to be ashamed of. Um, Might be a little overdone, overstated, but that's okay. Um, if you don't have this in your cabinet, I'd recommend getting some, but I think one bottle's all you need for a lifetime. Again, it's good stuff. It's pricey stuff. I don't know that I'd be going and buying bottles upon bottles upon bottles of this. So, but yeah, if you like this content, feel free to like and subscribe. Um, Follow our channel. Put a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Uh, Still have a few Scotch videos coming. We're going to do another few Kentucky bourbons and in advance of the Derby, and then go from there. So until next time, cheers and happy racing.